Like I said before, we back in this bitch. And we back in this bitch. Talking about track 8. This is my girl track, the Shayla track. She started the track. She was in, man, a little backstory. She be in the room doing her thing. I sometimes be at work 5, 6, 7 hours a day. There'll be times I leave the crib, come back from work, she's still in the stew doing her shit. Dedicated shit, like she be dedicated to that shit. So one day she had this track she was playing. And I ain't never heard this shit or nothing. Like I was busy some shit going back and forth. I ain't really had time to listen to this shit. And I remember one day she left it and she played it for me, or I just played it on my own and I listened to this shit. No, she played it for me. And then she just looked at me and was like, "You gonna hop on it?" I was like, because it wasn't my vibe, because it was like a whole left field. It was more singing R&B type shit, slowed down. So I was like, nah, I don't know. But I was like, cool. Literally like 2-3 hours later, went and got some food. Came back and started fucking with the shit. And like, it's long too. It's the longest song on there. Track 8 is the longest track out of all of them. So it was something I ain't really was comfortable with, because I always admire artists who do songs that's like 3 minutes, 4 minutes plus. When you get to 5 and 6 and 7, it's like you really just put a song together that's like, who's gonna listen to a song for 7 minutes? It gotta be a good ass song. So shit like that was like left field for me, because I was like, I don't know if I'm near yet. You know, so I was just fucking with the shit. But that collab, that the way we meshed on that shit was like impeccable. So it came together, and then like putting it on the final project, I had to, you know, ask her for the shit, because this was her track. She started and I just hopped on, and you know, she was cool with that shit. So that's how we got to track 8. And track 8 just, it's really sentimental too, and it's like it got a sweet spot in my heart. Like track 8 is that one that when I listen to, I like sit back and say, damn, like we did this shit. But like sometimes it's really like, damn, like this is a song that I never thought would ever happen. Like, you know, like that kind of shit. But that's track 8. You know, it's one for the ages. And shout out to my girl Shayla. Like, she comes through 100% every time. Like, she does her thing. I'm out.